So there we have a typical bump and run shot. I had to play that shot in this instance because my stance was a little awkward on a downslope. I've got an elevation in front of me, very little green to play with, flat surface here, but then severe drop down, right to left slope and back up again and a little more right to left. A high lob certainly wouldn't allow me to play anything but the perfect shot. A normal pitch would have caught that side slope and moved off to the left too severely for me to rely on that being a good shot. And a chip, well, there just isn't enough room on that green for me to chip to, so it wasn't a logical shot to play. So in this case I chose to play my 5-iron and in a sense just basically bump it into the slope in front of me. So the ball's only travelled 2-3 yards in front of me. It's bounced several times up the slope and rolled itself out and down that green towards the flagstick. Simple but effective. Now let me just explain how to play that shot. And again, it's not a difficult shot once you've practiced it a little and you really basically know the technique. In this instance, I'm going to use a slightly wider stance. The ball position is about center. So actually, my chest or my sternum is level with the back of the ball here. And I'm stood over it, so I'm comfortable, wider stance, hands just slightly forward. And again, of course, I'm gripping down. This is a long club, the 5-iron, so I don't want to grip right up here. I want to grip down here. But I'm comfortable. My alignment is basically relatively square. Now in this case, I'm having to start the ball out to the right of the flagstick because there's such a slope on the green. So I'm standing what is parallel left of the line I want to hit the shot. Now here's my alignment, just to the right of the flagstick, and that's where I wanted the ball to start on. I'm over the ball, not like a putt quite so much. I'm more dynamic in my posture and setup, gripping down here. Again, this shot is relatively simply a back and forward motion. This time, I am allowing the club to come back in on its natural arc. So you can see that club travels slightly inside on the backswing. But there's no evident hand or wrist set or lifting motion within the club head. That's going to allow me to deliver the club low and shallow through the ball and basically strike the ball so it's pushed forward into that slope, a couple of bounces and away it goes. So here we are, head position fairly still, backswing to here, I turn back through the ball. That triangle we've been talking about throughout the whole of this lesson is still there. There's the triangle, triangle at impact, triangle back. Triangle here, triangle impact, triangle through. So it's a very simple shot to play, back and through. As I turn through, a little of weight is transferred into my left side, but to all intents and purposes, I'm fairly static over the shot. There's not much lower body movement. I need to keep my balance, particularly on this slight downslope. Over the ball, here, balanced. And then the rest really is good rhythm and trust.